beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for October 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone claiming to be me asks you for any of those things, please avoid them or report them. It is a scam. Keep your wonderful selves safe. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly so that we can sync in energy. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Librans. First of all, happy birthday to all you Librans who are having a birthday in September. I'm doing this reading in September. And of course, for all those Librans who are having a birthday in October, this is your season. So welcome to it. I'm just going to get your overall energy. Now, of course, the new moon is in Libra there for you. Hunter's moon happens also in October. Now, it doesn't typically happen in October. So this is going to be a different vibe from this moon phase. We've got that full moon is in Aries, of course. It typically happens every 3 to 4 years, the Hunter's moon in October. So this is about flushing out opportunities. It's also about, finding those moments of abundance or opportunities to help you close out the year. So it's like a final push in terms of your goals and dreams. Oh, we got the Devil card for you to start. Okay, so let us see what's going on there with that Devil card. But also it is about balance. It is about harmony. Now, your first house is activated, of course, and that's about love. It's about libido. It's about drive. And you've got the Devil card here. So sometimes that can mean like being attached to sexy times. But sometimes it's a negative energy, so I will pull a card on it. As I said, we got the World card here, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. They want me to go one more in your final position, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Oh, 2 more. We got the Magician card and we got the Moon. Okay, so now also, so your first house is activated, which is about new starts. It's also about self-expression. What do you need? Adhering to your own needs and sort of putting yourself forward in situations rather than always, dealing with others. You're very sort of fair kind of sign, Libra. You tend sometimes, though, to put other needs before yours. So this is about focusing on self at the beginning of the month there. Also, Jupiter, the planet of good luck and prosperity, is sort of having a wide link there with your new moon in Libra. So expect a more positive time, smoother relationships, smoother sort of energy and opportunities just sort of popping up and flowing towards you out of nowhere. Your 7th house of love, lovers, partnerships, and any business or love partnerships are starred at this time as well. So it's about finding a stream of abundance during that. The full moon asks you to sort of the full moon is actually in Aries. It asks you to look at helping others as well, because you're not helping others in order to help yourself in any shape or form, but with the energy of Mercury in retrograde, it's almost like what you give out comes back to you. Okay, so there's a lot of return energy at this time. Now, the Devil card is your protagonist energy. So you may be obsessed about something, uncovering something, but the Devil card says you are illuminating either an addiction or an obsession that you've had. It could be overthinking. It could be fear about a situation, Libra. So what's got you all nervous? Because this is your protagonist energy. This is your leading energy. I mean, you're letting it go, and there's going to be a lucky turn of events here. You're closing down a cycle of fear, but there's something here that is you're still attached to. Now, the Devil card can mean, that you're attached to overindulging, for example, whether it's in, substances or whether it's food, maybe something that is unhealthy for you that you may be really trying to release from your world. You may be addicted to, I don't know, you may be addicted to social media and have lots of work on your plate, thinking, I'm procrastinating here, I'm avoiding doing something, but I really need to focus. You got the Magician card right there that says, you know, your outcome will be your streamlining your focus, and anything that is taking your time or your attention away from what it is that you should be doing, that is good for you, that is good for your higher self. I feel like you're really identifying it. The Devil card is not necessarily a negative card. It's not really meant to be negative in the tarot decks. It's about identifying what is holding you back. So I feel like you were really sort of ripping off the mask, ripping off the plaster, and seeing what it is that may be holding you back in a situation. You know, if you want to reach your ideal weight, for example, in a diet, you know, sometimes we like a little bit of, you know, naughty stuff on the side, and then we get cravings and we sort of like, it gets out of control. Or it could be that, you know, if you're looking for love that is healthy and balanced, but there's always that one person that it's difficult to close out a cycle with, and you feel like it's necessary to release the past in order to move forward. So you're identifying here. Now it could be a fear. It could be that you know that you need to do something in order to move forward and make progress on something, but the Devil card says something is holding you back. So if it's fear, you need to try as you might release that situation, because the Devil card says you're not helpless, Libra. You've got what it takes to detach yourself from anything that is holding you back. Now, of course, you know, it is, I'm going to pull a card on it, but of course, you know, circumstances sometimes keep us stuck, but you can find a solution, a way out of your situation, but you have to identify what it is first, because sometimes we go through life not even realizing what is holding us back. We're just like going along, you know, sometimes our focus doesn't allow us to see where we may be getting in our own way or what the blockages may be. So let us see what's coming out with that Devil card. Now, I will be going a little bit deeper with a Celtic Cross there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Devil card for me, for my beautiful Librans? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so there's something here that, you know, you're in pursuit of happiness, but you may feel a little bit impatient or obsessive and feel like it's not happening as quickly as you would like. I mean, patience is a virtue, they say, and you know, nobody likes that word, patience. But the Nine of Cups says you cannot fast track whatever this is. It says, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Page of Cups as well. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. At one stage, this was everything that you wanted, but it may have turned sour. The Death card. They're indicating to leave it behind, to end it, to stop, to move forward. The Nine of Cups basically says at one point this may have been everything that you wanted, but you know, with the Devil card, this can also be greed. So just be a little bit mindful. You know, Libra, I can't ever imagine that you'd be greedy, but it can be like if you're working obsessively on something and, you know, it's not emotionally fulfilling, but you're attached to the finances, the material gain. I mean, of course, that's important. Money is important, you know, but it's not the be all and end all. It's good to pay your bills, good to line your pockets for stability in the future. You know, everyone wants to live, you know, a better life than, they're always reaching for more and for more, but just make sure that you don't get obsessed with that energy, just because they're indicating, it's almost like, you know, don't work yourself to death, basically, is what they're saying. Make sure you enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, it will always be there tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And I'm not saying, you know, take the foot off the brakes or anything, but what I'm saying is, you know, don't get obsessed with like any material outcome there. But what they are indicating here is that now if this is a love situation for you, you feel like there's someone holding you back from finding new love, they're indicating here there may be still a slight attachment to somebody who had very unrealistic expectations of you. You may have been going through a bit of a difficult time with this person, and you know, they didn't put any effort into the relationship and expected you to do all the legwork. Well, I feel like this, I mean, Mercury is in retrograde, and you know, that is a time of returns. It can be people from your past that you sort of tried to sever links with or sever ties with, they make a return. So just be mindful of that. It may set you back or make you obsess over what do they want? Why are they reaching out? Maybe they do really want to work things out this time. Make sure, you know, you trust your intuition, because the Moon card is there about that. But they're indicating here the Death card, something needs to change. Okay, so If you find that you're always doing legwork in a relationship or in at work, for example, if you're always the person, they put the work on you and they never really reward you for it, something's got to change here. Now, the Death card indicates radical change. Something is ending and there's a new beginning here, a transition. So I feel with that Devil card, you're identifying what is holding you back or what you don't have love for anymore in your life. If you've lost motivation or drive on something, you're feeling just really stuck. It doesn't have to be a toxic energy. It can mean that, you've lost that, sometimes we've got a goal, a dream, or an ideal that we're really hoping to achieve, and when it just doesn't show up in our world, we start to become a little bit cynical and feel like, oh, well, it's probably never going to happen. So we give up. Now, of course, hope is a tricky word because it can keep people stuck in situations that are not meant for them. Once someone said to me, the most difficult word, the way they could, I'm just going to try and disconnect from the energy at the moment to remember, because when I'm scrying I find it hard to use my mind to remember and scry at the same time. But they gave me something that I found very profound many years ago about hope being a very I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it there. But hope is a tricky word. I'm going to put it like that because hope can keep you stuck. If you're always hoping and hoping and hoping and nothing ever happens, it can keep us wasting time. So hope is very important. Faith, of course, is very important. But it's also important to identify if something is not working. You need to change it. You need to make a new plan. It's almost like tweak the plan. The Death card says if something is not working and it's keeping you stuck here, whether it's a career, opportunity, or whether it is love, whatever it is that's keeping you feeling stuck, the Death card says shake things up. Okay. Tweak the plan, do something new to inspire yourself, end an old cycle. If you know that it's not working, why try and keep working at it? Okay, it doesn't mean that you're not going to achieve your goal or your dream. It just means you need to sit down with yourself and say, okay, I've been doing it like this for a couple of years now and it's just not working. How can I be making radical changes and still come with the same outcome? How can I achieve my goal but in a different way? And I feel then you start to shake up the energy and you start moving quicker towards whatever it is that you want. Okay. So, that was a complex energy on the Devil card. In the Resistance position, we have the World, which is basically like, I'm getting it in the reverse there. Something is unfinished here, or you need to tie up a loose end on something before you can move forward. And I know it sounds really mundane, Libra, but it's important for you to move forward. You may have felt like the world on your shoulders. If something is hanging over your head, you want to tie up that loose end before it becomes a bit of a timeline deadline where you're like, oh, okay, I've left it to the last minute and now I've got like 24 hours to get it done and I had a whole month. Don't procrastinate on things that need to be done there. I'm not giving you a little stopwatch or anything, but if you pace yourself in a moderate way, that indicates you will get to where you want to go without any anxiety or obsessive energy. Okay, work within a good time frame. Now, as I said, 3 planets are in retrograde. Mercury, which tends to teach us about patience, but since you're overcoming some sort of blockage because you've been feeling a little bit stuck or unmotivated, you're trying to free yourself up from something here. So I feel it's necessary that you have that pause energy as you work through that. Now, Mercury can bring people back from your past, whether it is friends from the past or ex-colleagues or, people that you've fallen out with or ex-loves. Expect a return during this time. Uranus is also in retrograde. And unlike Mercury, it is actually a positive energy. It boosts confidence, makes you more socially conscious, Libra, which really connects to you. And it makes you feel like you're in a better place. So, you will break through any stuck energy or any obsessive energy, or even if you're feeling like you're procrastinating, you're like, I don't even know why I'm not inspired. You will break through that energy. The challenge of the month is basically tie up loose ends or end cycles that you feel are incomplete, or even if you've had a lack of closure, close those cycles yourself. It's often a painful energy, but a necessary one for you to move forward. And also, I feel like this is a success energy, because this is an accomplishment. This is a conclusion. Something is coming to a conclusion, but it's not quite there yet. It brings abundance and a lot of auspicious energy. You will sort of charge through this energy, but you need to identify what's keeping you stuck. Finally, Saturn is in retrograde until the 10th of October, which is just after your new moon in Libra there, of course. Now, this is important because it's about doing the inner work and being ready for success. It actually sort of squares up to Uranus there, which is a planet of expansion. And of course, Jupiter is triggered all over the place in October for you. So that is about good luck and time of plenty. So especially in love, or it's about libido, drive, smooth relationships. So I feel like can be quite an exciting time if you're looking for love, or being attracted to people. Be mindful of sort of quick fix attractions, I would say, just because there's a tendency with that World card in the reverse position to leave things unfinished. It's almost like you may get connected with somebody during this time, and then somebody catches feelings, and then the other's like, oh no, I was just we were just having fun. Okay, no strings attached. If you're looking for no strings attached, Libra, of course, go for it. I'm not here to stop anyone's fun. Go for it. The Wheel of Fortune, though, says there is a more positive time coming for you, a turn of events that is lucky. This is good fortune, good karma coming towards you, but it's a cycle. Okay, so if you've been feeling stuck in a cycle that is really negative, even if, Libra, you're not the sort of person to be negative, you may have felt with the way planetary alignment is at the moment, you may have felt a little bit more negative than usual, and it's like not typical of you. So I feel like you are actually ending that cycle and stepping into a more positive time there. The Wheel of Fortune, expect lucky breaks throughout October. It may require you to come out of your comfort zone, but anything that you really push the boat out on will be very successful, of course. Spirit wants you to win. The Wheel of Life is basically when the Wheel of Fortune happens, lots of synchronicity, double numbers, names popping out of nowhere. You're like, oh, that really connects to my situation. Okay, they're showing me an advertisement. They're saying that there's going to be a commercial or an advertisement that you're watching that really connects to something to do with you. I feel like it's something to do with health, actually. So, for example, if you're worried about something and you see a commercial about it, I mean, I'm not medically trained to talk about anything like that, but if there's something that you're worried about and you keep seeing a commercial, infomercial, or advertisement about that, I would pay attention to the signs that you're getting. Okay, I don't feel like it's anything negative. I'm holding the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, so it's positive, but perhaps it's something that you need to check out. It could be something down to like iron levels, or it could be something down to, I don't know why they're giving me this, but they're showing me the cartilage in your knee is wearing away and it's causing you a little bit of, pain in the knee. So there could be something there that, you need to go and see about. So anyway, I'll leave it like that. Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected when you got it with the moon. This is about opportunities popping out of nowhere. Things sort of working behind the scenes, very positive energy. But it's almost like it just pops out of nowhere. Also, the moon can be a cautious energy. It's like trust your intuition. Use your second set of eyes, which is your instinctive energy. The moon card also is about releasing any illusion. So if the Devil card basically says, you've been hiding from something, Libra, or you've been trying to deny something, or, if, for example, they just said, give me an example, and they showed me a personal friend, someone I know, a personal friend's face, and I know what they mean by that. Okay, so I'm just going to give you, I'm not going to mention any names, of course, but I have a friend who, there's a long-standing sort of relationship with her and a person that comes in and out of her life. Now, of course, all of her friends think this is not the best kind of person for her, because she's a beautiful person, but love does what love wants, right? So, but she's in like a state of denial. So for example, we were all out and she was talking about this person. I mean, this was ages ago, before the pandemic, but they're reminding me of this situation. We were all out and she was talking about this person and how, you know, she doesn't think about this person and, you know, she's not attached to this person anymore. This person hurt her. And we were like, good, this is a good space to be in. You're moving forward. And she put her, she put her cell phone on the table to go and get some drinks there with us. And as she did, she must have pressed a button and came up a search engine and the person's name was in search engine. So she had been actually looking up what this person, her ex, was up to. I think it was on a social media app like Facebook or something like that. And we all had a good old giggle because we were like, come on. You're in denial if you say that you're not still thinking about this person. So this card can represent denial. I'm not saying that you're looking up an ex or anything like that. I'm just saying sometimes we got to be brutally honest with ourselves and say, come on, shake up, what's keeping you stuck here? Time to move on. Okay, now this could be, you know, if there's toxic energy at work. For example, it's about closing down a cycle and a lucky break coming out of nowhere to save you from, you know, a workspace that is toxic or, you know, that causes confusion, because the moon card can be about confusion. So I'm going to pull a quick card on that separately before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Whoa. Nine of Pentacles, Tower. Okay. Intuition is important because if not, there's a Tower here. I'm just going to go get this card. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let me just... So I would say keep your intuition about you because, you know, intuitively, I feel like there's some changes happening here. If this is to do with your finances, because we've got pentacles all over the place here, the Tower basically says there's a major restructure in your life. So either you are, you know, intuitively feeling that at your workplace there are redundancies, or that there is, you know, perhaps people are losing their jobs or they're being forced out of their jobs for whatever reason. The Tower says there's radical change here. But I feel like forearmed is forewarned with this. This says your intuition kind of knows it is coming, and because the Tower basically is a shocking energy, I mean, it doesn't have to be completely negative. It can be that, you know, you have to come out of a comfort zone in order to go after what you want. But if you sit on the fence, the universe is going to bring a lightning bolt to your situation to make things feel so uncomfortable that you have to take a leap of faith. That person is sort of leaping out of the Tower because it's been struck by lightning there. So Spirit kind of like gives you a nudge off the fence in order to make a decision. But if you feel intuitively that something is afoot or awry, I mean, you got the Devil card there, so you may be obsessing about it. You may feel like something's off in your gut instinct. Pay close attention to your intuition. I feel like you're safe in this situation, whatever this is, because the Nine of Pentacles says you're self-sufficient and that financially, you know, there is, you know, growth here for you. And the Page of Pentacles says if you've like lost your job, for example, and it was a shock, they're indicating with the Page of Pentacles, there's a new job to take its place. And I feel like you're going to get more money than you had before. You will be provided for is what I'm getting there. If this is a love situation, I feel like, you know, you have what it takes to turn heads, Libra. And if you've had a shocking sort of separation with someone, but it was a toxic relationship or it was negative in some way, you're closing down a cycle and you have to make a decision. Because if you don't, the universe will make that decision for you. Often when there are brutal relationship splits, it is often the universe making things so pressure cookered that they want to force you out. They want to force your hand in a relationship so that they can try and make you stay away from any toxic energy. Pay close attention to the signs. I would, if that's the case, I would say, you know, you got this, and you know there's going to be more love in the future. I mean, that doesn't help anyone who's going through a heartbreak, of course, because I know when I was going through one, people say, "Oh, plain a minute, more fish in the sea." I'd be like, "Yeah, whatever," and I just couldn't. You know, you just don't see it. But of course, they are right. With time, I know it's such a cliche, but it is a healer. Now, I feel like this is something that you've already been going through, and you are actually trying to navigate this because your Devil card is in your protagonist. So I feel like this is something that's already happened, and it may have put your world in a spin, but I feel like you are actually having a lucky escape, or you're, something comes out of the blue to kind of save you. So I feel like there is a positive energy that's like almost like a plot twist. The Magician card says thoughts become things. You can accomplish great things, but keep your intuition open, because things are going to show up out of the blue in October for you. Now, it does sound like a big old sort of, washing machine of kind of stuff happening. But I really feel like your unified energy, which is your outcome, is the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Magician. So that says, you have what it takes to sort of turn it all around. You make the sort of impossible possible. And the Magician says you've got everything you need within you to accomplish great things. Remember, confidence is key. You will be taking action on something, but I feel like, all elements are in play. And so it's almost like if you're having a reality check, you know what to do. You know which way to go, okay? I feel with the Magician card, you've got natural talents, and they will be your saving grace. And I feel like there's a lot of success that is attached to that Magician card. It is about turning visions into reality using inspired action. You're focusing your creativity. So if you've been procrastinating on something and you haven't tied up loose ends, all of a sudden you're going to get super focused and success is yours. So it's almost like be prepared, success is on its way. Look lively, it's coming for you, okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting. Now let's go deeper into the details. I'm just going to do a Celtic Cross for you. I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN WELZ STEIN. I'm only using these in the upright, apart from the challenge position, okay? Now, they're just giving me a name, which is Conrad. Conrad. So if your name is Conrad, there's something in this message for you. Or if you're dealing with a Conrad, there's something in this message for you. If it does not connect to you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. So I just want to give it to you like that. But it could be that someone you're about to meet is called Conrad. It could be someone called Conrad is about to introduce you to an opportunity or a person that is necessary to your journey. So I like to make little mental notes whenever things like that pop up. Now, the heart of the matter, something's gone wrong here, Libra. Okay, there's either loss or heartbreak. I'm sending you out a huge hug, because to get these two as your protagonist or your moment, your heart of the matter sort of energies, there's a lot of sadness here. Okay, so I'm sending you the biggest hug that I have to offer. If I could reach out through that screen, I would give you all a massive hug there, and sort of, basically, I've been through this before, and it nearly broke me. So I totally understand this. Everybody's heartbreak is different, of course, so I'm never going to truly understand everything that you're going through, but I can certainly understand the anxiety and sadness. Now, Three of Swords here. I feel there's an element here of you feeling betrayed, because they're really highlighting the sword in the side, energy, which is someone, they've finished you off, they betrayed you in some way. This card talks of loss. Could also talk of surgery, because they're showing me a procedure right now. So if you've had a procedure and of some sort, and you've been feeling a little bit unwell because of it, I would keep checking up on it, with the people that are necessary to check up on, doctors and things, because I'm not medically trained to talk about these things. But the Three of Swords says something really hurts, and it sucks big time, okay, with that Devil card. Whether it is, no matter how hard you try to achieve something, you're feeling like you just never quite get there, and you're feeling a loss of energy, sadness. Maybe you felt like your heart has been, it's almost like this wounded warrior energy. No matter how hard you try, you get bruised. It's like, the energy of life, you get up, you get knocked down. You get up, you get knocked down. And it's like, I feel this energy of, I'm finding it harder and harder to get up again, and sort of like, face that battle again. Now, I feel like you will, absolutely, Libra. I feel there's a lot of positive energy here to come, but this is a very painful energy to be in right now. You may feel a lot of anxiety with this. I'm going to pull a quick card and see what's going on. The challenge here is the Page of Cups. So either you feel like you've separated from something that you love doing, whether that's a job, or whether it is a lover, or whether it is a family member, you've had some sort of loss there. I mean, the Devil card kind of says that Now, I want to be careful with how I'm saying this, because if you've lost a loved one, I'm sending you out a lot. I mean, so much love, so much love. And I don't feel like it was, I mean, if you've lost them, they've passed to the spirit world. I feel like that person is going to help you navigate wherever you feel stuck and help you through that energy. But if you've sort of like separated on the earthly plane from either a friendship or a love relationship or a job that actually was not good for you in the first place, you may feel a little bit obsessed about that energy. So I'm just going to pull a card on that Three of Swords for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? I mean, this is not the best card to get, especially for your birthday month, Libra, but I mean, I cannot sweep it under the carpet and pretend it's not there. That would be me sort of like buying into that devil energy of hiding it all under the carpet, and that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to sort of read the cards and read the energy. We got the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, okay? So both of these cards are, you know, struggling energy. Something has fallen through or is delay. Your vision of something for the future has sort of fallen through. I mean, that could even relate to what's going on at the moment with the world, with the pandemic. So you could feel like all those beautiful plans that you had right now are put on hold, and that you're just trying to stay healthy, stay, stay committed to hopefully making some money to see the time through. We've got the Death card in the reverse. They're indicating, I mean, to get the Death card again, but this time in the reverse, they're saying something here is keeping you stuck. Okay, now either it's sorrow about this situation or sadness. You feel like there's nothing going to come of this situation. They really want you to take a look at the card. There's three arrows right to the heart, but around that wound there has formed a rose. So you're blossoming. Unfortunately, life is about painful lessons, and we grow from that. And they're indicating you've learned something here. You're growing, you're healing. So either you need a little bit more time to heal. Go easy on yourself, okay? I'm going to go one more. Even if you've had a procedure, go easy on yourself. You know, you're healing, so just, you know, take some time to rest there. My gosh, we're getting the same cards again. Nine of Pentacles, Tower, and the Artist in the reverse, and Temperance. So the Nine of Pentacles says you will be provided for. You are self-sufficient. You got this, okay? Whatever this, because you got the Tower again. Okay, so they're really indicating you've had a bit of a shock here, and you know, or you've had to make a decision, and you know, or your hand has been forced in a situation in some way. And the Nine of Pentacles though says, you know what? You're going solo on something. It's going to be okay. The Nine of Pentacles says it's going to be okay. Look at that. She's tending to a whole bunch of grapes, which means there's going to be a fruitful energy around you. There's going to be financial gain here. There is going to be a level of self-sufficiency that leads to a luxurious lifestyle. You're going to come through whatever this is. Patience, of course, is key. Temperance card there. Also balance, harmonious energy. But the Artist in the reverse indicates a little bit of disconnect as to be able to see the future. Okay, artists tend to be visionaries. So because you got the Artist in the reverse there, perhaps that whatever it is that you had planned has fallen through, and you can, at this moment in time, you know, it's difficult to visualize a future that you want or you were working towards. So, I mean, if you've lost your job or you have lost a relationship that you thought was going to this person was going to be with you throughout the whole time, you take that journey of life there. The Artist says you're disconnecting, you're feeling loss of motivation, or you're feeling you know, loss of being able to see something positive in this situation at this time. But Spirit wants you to detach from that energy. The challenge here is the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups can be manifesting new love, for example. It could also be manifesting a new opportunity. The challenge here is you may feel that you're a little bit disconnected, and there's no opportunities popping up right now. You may even feel a little bit dependent at this minute in time, emotionally. Okay, because we've just gone through that Pisces moon, and that really sort of like knocked me for six, that's for sure. But what this card says is out of nowhere, when you least expect it, there is an opportunity. So as you can see, that cup there, a fish pops right out of that cup. That fish is not meant to be in there. It's popping out of nowhere, somewhere where you know, you least are likely to look. There's going to be love, or there's going to be an opportunity. Page of Cups says, follow your bliss and you will be provided for. Money will flow from there. Page of Cups also says new love coming on in. You know, you may be doing some sort of volunteer work, especially since this time period for you, Libra, is about social justice. It is also about, you know, you looking at how you can make the world a better place, especially when you have it in your 7th house there. It's about your needs, but also others' needs. So I feel like if you're doing some sort of volunteer work, or you're actually helping out with a charity or something like that, or something in a social setting, there will be love, there will be opportunity that just, I feel like it's just like out of nowhere. That's everything in your reading, just says out of nowhere, okay? Out of nowhere, there's change. Out of nowhere, there's a tower moment. Out of nowhere, there's love. There's opportunity. So let me see what else is coming for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans of the Moon card, out of nowhere. So the Moon card says, expect the unexpected. Deep down, you got to trust your intuition. If you're feeling something is off at work, Libra, and you're noticing a pattern, pay attention. Be cautious, because there is change afoot here. But also you have allies. They just said you have allies, okay? So you're not alone in this boat, whatever this is for you. And the Moon card does say that, you know, there are wonderful opportunities working behind the scenes. Perfect opportunities that will come at the right moment, divine timing to pop out of nowhere. This could also mean that, you know, someone all of a sudden tells you how they feel. Because the Moon card with that Page of Cups, someone is revealing feelings here. But the challenge is they feel a little bit sort of choked up about it. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is in your past position. Can you show me? Okay. Now, what is above you? We've got curiosity right there, paying attention, seeing things a little bit closer, getting that old magnifying glass out and having a look at things. Page of Wands is also a bit more freedom. It is about passion. It's about endurance. Oh, they want... Just going to go get that card. One moment, please, because they want me to have 2 in that position. One moment, please. Oh, we got a 4 of Cups. Yeah, that's that out of nowhere. Also, it is a card of you being protected at this time. Let's see what else. Thank you so much. What is going on for you, my beautiful Librans? We've got justice. Justice will prevail. Okay, there will be balance. This is what you want. You want justice. This is your card of advice to yourself. We'll come to that in a moment, but thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian. You know what, Libra? Whatever's going on here, I just want to like jump down that screen and like fight with you, whatever it is that you're battling through. I just want justice for you as well, because I feel like you're such a beautiful soul, and whatever's going on, whatever sadness is there, I really just want to make it better. Okay, we got the Hangman energy. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa, they want another one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you. We got the King of Cups energy here, and we've got the 2 of Cups. I mean, that's a very positive outcome here. But anyway, let's see. Let us see. So, what is below you? The Moon, out of nowhere. In the past, the recent past, Ace of Pentacles. So something looked like it was going to grow. Something was very positive. There was the start of something, the shoot of something there. Now, whether that was love or whether that was money, it offered prosperity, it offered potential. Okay, so something in the past, it looked like it had potential to grow into something bigger, and you may feel like it got caught short. Okay, and it's something that you really work really hard to get towards, because they're showing, like, I mean, that earth is solid, and that really delicate sort of looking flower there, or that delicate looking sprout, just pushed its way all the way up through the earth. So something you really worked really hard on, I feel really had a lot of potential, but then I'm going to clarify that. Something happened there. Something got cut short on that. Ace of Pentacles, can you please clarify? 7 of Cups. There was a choice. Oh gosh, they said rock in a hard place. Hierophant in the reverse. Rock in a hard place. What is going on here? Okay. Okay, so we got 7 of Cups there. 7 of Cups is choice. There are a lot of options in this situation. The Hierophant in the reverse gives a rebellious energy. There's a disobedient energy there with that card, but it can also be about separating from somebody. The Hierophant is often a marriage card, or considered a marriage card, or a commitment card. So something that you were committed to, that's something that you, whether it's a love relationship or a friendship or you know, a business opportunity, career, something you were really committed to, threw up a set of choices to you, and I feel like you rebelled against some of those choices, or you felt like some of them were really unrealistic, so therefore there was a separation. Okay, the Hierophant says you're parting from something. There was hypocrisy here, is what I get. 10 of Swords, painful ending, but there's a new start. So there is a positive energy that comes out of that, because we got straight away an Ace of Cups, which means, you know, you're about to be either offered something new in terms of love, or you are about to be offered something in terms of opportunity. This is, you know, when you get an Ace of Cups, it means hold the feeling that all is well, and your heart and soul will make it so. Okay, it will happen. You know, I know it's a sort of a bit of a woo-woo, sort of like be positive and everything positive will happen. But I feel like there is better opportunity coming towards you to be happy and to get over whatever this shocking thing was. Okay, so whether it is a loss of a job, or they're indicating that there is another option coming on in. You know, it's almost like whatever you felt like you lost, or whatever it is that you left in the past, there's something here to replace it that is much more emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so you're reaching for something greater. It may have been a painful separation from whatever it was that you've had to walk away from. They're saying don't obsess about it. There will be something, yeah, better to come along. Now we got Page of Wands here. This is above you. This is a Sagittarian energy. It is about curiosity. It's about you being unstoppable. So again, it's that energy. It's interesting because they earlier they gave you earlier I said, you know, it's like you getting knocked down in life and then you get back up and you get back up and you get back up. Well, they're giving me that song, and they've given it to me 3 or 4 times over 2021 to different signs. So it's obviously a very, very relevant song for 2021, even though it was sung a long time ago. But it's like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. So whatever that is, I feel like you're finding that motivation, that drive again. Okay, this card basically says you're wanting to venture forth. You've got a new idea or a new way of doing things, or someone is piquing your curiosity, or you're investigating something a little bit deeper, but you're finding your purpose. Allow yourself to dream boldly. Just because one opportunity or one person relationship didn't work out doesn't mean that as you move forward you're not going to be successful, because I see a lot of success here, and I feel that if you're looking for love or you're looking for a partnership in business, there's definitely opportunity here. Page of Wands says you're coming out of your comfort zone. You're reaching depths that make you feel a little bit excited, but also a little bit exhilarated and nervous. So it could be the beginning of a new project for you, or a job opportunity, something creative that really sparks your attention, that will allow you to align yourself with success. Okay, now in the near future, we got the Queen of Cups, and we've also got the Four of Cups. So this basically says you're putting your own needs first. You're being compassionate with yourself. You're healing. You are a healer, a natural healer. And also, you're very nurturing. Sometimes when you get the Queen of Water and, you know, the Queen of Cups, rather, same thing. Even though you are an air element, Libra, this can be an element that you're embodying. You're very naturally caring and very emphatic. You just get people on a different level. And sometimes your wonderful healing support can be taken advantage of, okay? But this signals, this Queen of Cups says, self-care puts you in a reciprocal state to meet either people or opportunities that deserve you, that deserve your care, that deserve your attention, that deserve your skills. Okay, so basically it's about, if you look after yourself, what is right for you will never pass you by. It will be drawn to you because you respect yourself fully. Okay, This is about being comfortable in your own skin, coming back to your center as well. Four of Cups basically says if you're feeling a little bit meh, you're feeling like things are unfulfilling at this moment in time, and you're feeling just a little bit fed up, stuck in a rut, bored, nothing is working, you know, all you feel is this sense of loss or sadness, or you're just feeling like, well, the world, when does it go back to normal? Spirit says they're protecting you. Okay, as you can see, there's a storm outside, it's raining, but the universe has sent this little duck, this little goose there with an umbrella to protect you. So the umbrella there is protecting you from all weathers. Spirit's got your back. So if you need guidance, or you need some sort of a solution to a problem that you've got, Libra, please ask your guides. They're with you all the time. They only step in if you're in danger, but you can just ask them, please, can you help me? I'm wrestling with this thing. And sometimes, you know, pay close attention to your dreams, especially around about Halloween, because the veil is thinner there, and your ancestors can reach out and sort of give you messages more clearly. So just be mindful of that. Four of Cups says, out of nowhere, there's an opportunity. Out of nowhere, there is love. So again, I'm just getting this energy of just out of nowhere, things just get better for you. The Wheel of Fortune says, surprise, things are going to get better, even if you can't believe it or see it at this moment in time. Now, I'm just going to show you a Four of Cups here in this deck, just so you can see. Can you please guide me? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Four of Cups basically has a figure sitting by a tree, and as you can see, pretty fed up. Three cups in front of him, not really interested. It's not what they were hoping for, but all of a sudden Spirit comes on in out of nowhere with a cup and offers something better, something grating, more, much more, something greater rather, not grating, something greater, something more rewarding than anything that has gone before. If you actually measure the cup, they're bigger as well, bigger than the cups that have been offered before. So if you're waiting for new love, for example, you can't see how you're going to find it. Out of nowhere, you're going to find it. Whether you're, you know, putting yourself into some sort of volunteer work, or you're doing an online course, something that you're curious about, or putting yourself in a group setting where, you know, you meet new people. In order to do something that excites you, there's going to be opportunity. Similarly, like a job, if you're trying to, you know, find a new job, out of nowhere, something inspires you and you get the dream job, something that you're hoping for. Now, this is your advice to yourself in this moment. What is fair? Libra, you're asking yourself, what is right? What is fair? How can I make this situation equal? Now, if someone has done a real number on you in terms of, you know, maybe forced you out of a job, or, you know, there's been some sort of corruption going on at work. This may be about legalities. If you're going through a separation, a divorce from someone who is very toxic, someone who's very dependent upon you, you know, you may be seeing a legal case through here. In this position, this indicates that there will be a positive outcome. It will be fair, win-win situation. It will be done and done. Pay close attention to any contracts you have to sign or look over at this time, because if you've got a Devil card energy swirling around, you know, not everybody's going to act in the fairest way that you would, Libra, so just be mindful of that. But I feel with this card, I feel like you got to make a decision. A decision needs to be made. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we've got, oh, I'm loving this. Okay, Eight of Swords. It's in the reverse. It says, what you're not seeing comes to light. This is a release of denial. So if this Devil card is something that maybe you're denying, where you're stuck, or I feel like you're having a really big epiphany moment, you're no longer stuck. Okay, because this Devil card basically says, in some way, you're stuck in a situation. The Eight of Swords in the reverse says, victory, release. You're moving forward. You are escaping whatever was keeping you stuck. This is freedom, okay? And it is also a very victorious, positive outcome. Six of Wands says success. Six of Wands says good news coming on in. Six of Wands says you're gaining recognition for a job well done, or you're being victorious if you're in a legal case. King of Swords says you know, you've got a strategy. You've got a winning strategy here. And truth is everything to you. The truth comes out, the truth will be revealed, and whatever you're thinking, I feel like thoughts become things, but I feel whatever deep down you're feeling, you know something. Okay, now this could be also negotiation. You may negotiate a better deal for yourself. It could be laws or legalities that come into play that you really are successfully fighting against or something like that. But I feel like you're winning this, whatever this is, okay? And it releases you. There's freedom here. Freedom of choice, freedom of whatever it is that freedom means for you in this situation. I feel like it's going to be quite a positive breakthrough for you on whatever it is you're wrestling with. The Eight of Pentacles is the environment, okay? The external environment. The Eight of Pentacles. The external environment says you can master your craft. You can be creative and make money. You can mend things that if you're healing, you can mend, okay? This is about repair work. It's also about, you know, maybe setting yourself up on a course to learn new skills in order to make more money. You could be streamlining and doing one job on the side and, you know, doing another job that is a bit more of a passion project that brings you money. So I feel like there's major transformation here, and financially it's very rewarding. An Eight of Pentacles basically says you're gathering momentum. It says, you know, you could be gaining extra knowledge to help you move forward and eagerly embrace an opportunity that is headed your way, and it's almost like make it personal, put your own stamp on it, okay? If it's a relationship that you're wanting to heal with someone, of course you can heal that, but I feel like there is, it feels like it's new coming on in here. If there's someone you're separated from, I will pull a card at the end, see if you can heal it with that person. But right now I'm seeing that the Page of Cups can be someone coming towards you who is very immature in the behavior, coming towards you to offer you an apology. Okay, so the challenge is they haven't done it yet. Now this is the hope and fear position, Hangman energy, waiting. That's the fear. How long do you have to wait? Also, you're not one of those people who don't like to see the other person's perspective. You're someone who does open yourself up to that level of equality and fairness. So I feel like you would sort of get a new perspective and see if you can gain any knowledge by looking at it from their perspective. But the Hangman says, you know, if you fear that you've missed out on an opportunity for something, know that it wasn't meant for you. It may have been unhealthy, or you may have been attached to an outcome. This card tends to mean, you know, you have to sacrifice something, let go of something in order to get something better, something new, something that is meant for you. Release any old ways of doing things, because if it's not working, it's going to continue to not work and keep you stuck. So it's about seeing things from a new perspective and almost like unveiling, you know, a breakthrough moment. Now your outcome position is quite interesting, because we've got a Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. It is also about business partnerships. So again, as I said, this time for you, 7th house is about partnerships. Okay, and first house as well, whether it's business related partnerships or it is love relationships. Two of Cups says there is balance here, there is harmony, there is peace once more. So wherever you've had sadness, I feel like you're finding love, or you're finding a midway point that keeps you sort of how can I put that? Keeps you in a balance of receptivity for love or opportunity. The Two of Cups can mean an exchange of gifts. For example, if you are doing something that you are talented about, you should be recompensed financially for it. Okay, so it's about finding a wonderful balance there. It can also be about encountering someone wonderful who offers you an opportunity, or someone who offers you love if you're looking for new love. The King of Cups, I mean, look at that. The King of Cups there is, you know, you put your heart and your soul into everything, Libra. And when you do, sometimes you may feel disappointed if it doesn't go your way. This King of Cups says you're about to meet someone who gives their heart right back to you in the same way, or you deepen a love connection with somebody that maybe you've been going through a bit of a tough time there with. As you can see, we've got a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. So we do have a vibrational match if you're looking for new love. If this is a business partnership, this can be that two people are on the same page to pour their heart, their soul into a project and make it very, very successful. So it's about balance and harmony. And, you know, if you have a look at this King of Cups, that's a big old ship that is squeezing through a very, very narrow archway there. I said right at the beginning, you're making something impossible possible, okay? You may feel a little bit anxious about it, but I feel that you have what it takes to do it. Now, if you've launched something big before and you felt like it didn't work out, you may be having another idea or another opportunity waiting in the wings here, but you may feel like the waters are too choppy for you to start something new. So you may be holding back on something. But I do feel like someone or you know, a group of people will come towards you to help you navigate whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is a card of diplomacy. It is a card of being fair. It is about getting, you know, a situation that is right for you. It is also about, you know, that midway point. A peacekeeper. There's peace. There's harmony. There's good fortune. There's well-being. There's empathy. So I feel like those choppy waters, anything that you've been going through that's making you feel anxious, I feel like you will be calm once more. So, I mean, an overall view of this monthly reading is basically, if you've lost something that was very dear to you, you know, on the earthly plane, whether it's a job or a relationship, I feel like you're taking a closer look and being inspired once again to either get out there and find new love, or get out there and heal something with somebody, or but you're putting your own needs first. And I feel like there's just going to be an all of a sudden turnaround where out of the blue there's plenty. Out of the blue there's a job. There's love, or whatever it is that you're hoping for. Or maybe it's a good result when it comes to health, because, you know, it can be that there's a procedure, but you just got to take things easy and sort of really focus on your own needs, and then you'll be back to best at the end of it, and you'll be sort of like plain sailing again. You'll be on the high seas in no time. Now I'm just going to pull a card, as I said, on that Page of Cups to see if it's an apology that's there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So we got a Four of Wands there in the reverse, which indicates, again, you've separated from something. Everything keeps pointing to you've separated from something. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, can talk about the main focus being wanting to heal something or repair it. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We've also got Ten of Cups, the Emperor in reverse, and we got Two of Cups. Interesting. So Four of Wands talks about separation. You could also be leaving home. There could be distance between you and a person, or they're leaving home. Eight of Pentacles says you can repair this, but it needs to be your main focus, okay? Because there may be a lack of focus by one of the parties there. The Ten of Cups in reverse indicates conflict, okay? Now, whether that's a broken marriage, or whether it's a broken relationship, or it is, you know, you've been abandoned in some situation by a workspace or something like that. It feels emotionally, there's a lot of turmoil there. The Emperor in reverse can mean that there was a boss that was very negative, immature, someone who abused their power there, or had a nasty ego, has forced your hand in something, made you separate a situation, someone who tried to control, a lot of chaos. Also, the Emperor can be a divine counterpart who was avoiding their feelings, or if you were feeling like you want to set up your own business, you may be avoiding it because you feel that you don't have the resources at this moment in time. The Two of Cups says there can be repair work. I mean, Two of Cups says there's balance and harmony, but I mean, it does say that you need to make it a main focus. I mean, you're getting the Two of Cups again as an outcome. So the end of the month there is very harmonious, balanced, and full of love and care, and the right opportunities coming towards you that match you and your vibration. I mean, look at that. We got like a big old Leo kind of energy there with that lion, even though it's a Two of Cups, which is a water element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It basically means a rebirth. When you've got like snake heads, sort of snakes there entwining. It says you have what it takes. You can be strong enough to rebuild something and come back to best. But it's a reciprocal exchange. So, I mean, you can repair something. Is there an apology attached there? I mean, right now, I'm not seeing an apology attached there. I'm seeing someone who is still a little bit immature, may not own up to the fact that they've done something wrong, but I feel like you take them to task. You can find a solution that is balanced for everyone, but I feel like you have to fight for that, okay? And you got to ask yourself, is that worth it, Libra? Now, I just want to pull one more card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, can you please? Thank you so much. That didn't tell me what I wanted to know. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, okay, the Empress. Basically, now there may be three of you, of course, you Libra and two others, but we've got a Queen of Cups there, which is about honoring yourself, your own needs and self-care, and the Empress as well, which basically means, you know, high boundaries, strong, healthy self-esteem there. I mean, you got the Emperor in the reverse there, so this could be a separation from a divine counterpart. You may have felt like there was a third party situation, or there was a third party that is ruined. I say ruined because they're showing me the Tower. I just want to say with that what is, I know it sounds such a cliche, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Nothing ever really gets ruined. Spirit comes along to take something away because it hears the conversations that you don't. Okay, so for example, if you've been wanting to get a promotion and you've got a really toxic boss that says, oh yeah, Libra, I'll get you a promotion, but you must do this, 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 and this, jump through all those hoops, and at the end of the day, they didn't even ask for a promotion for you. They're basically asking you, do you deserve better in this situation? If you do, see that clearly and go after what you deserve, because anything less than you truly deserve just keeps you stuck. Okay, so I feel like you got a lot of potential to attract new opportunities in terms of career, but also in love, if that's what you're looking for. It's almost like, where's my soul tribe? Am I going to meet the people who are on the same page as me? Am I going to meet a love relationship that gives as much as I give? So I feel like it's about that duality of meeting in the middle, okay? So complex reading for your birthday month. I will be doing a singles reading separately as well as a career reading separately. Basically, they're saying don't over obsess, okay, about a situation. Easier said than done, I know, my beautiful Librans, but it does work itself out. There is a positive energy in the future. If you're looking for soulmate energy, I mean, you got two Twos of Cups, you got a Page of Cups, and you got a King of Cups here. So I do feel like there's a positive coming out of a negative, okay? I feel you're already going through the negative, or you've gone through it, and you know, you are healing from that. Oh gosh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so interesting. Two cards that are very similar there. We'll get to it in a moment. You got number 52. When you reduce it, 5 plus 2 is 7. The Chariot card, which is success, movement forward. If you've been feeling stuck, you are going to move forward. You're going to tie up those loose ends and move. We've got quest, beginnings, student, optimism. Okay, so we all have to start from the beginning of something. Doesn't mean you're going to be, you know, not successful. So we got quest here. It says, be tenacious when seeking out new opportunities. Learning new skills can help you manifest your dreams and achieve your goals. You may even discover a new side to yourself along the way. So yeah, again, it's like out of the blue. You know, whatever has come along here, you're now on a new quest. And I feel like, I mean, look at that little pentacle there. It's like popping out of the ground. You were least expecting it. So I feel that, you know, expect the unexpected, but I feel like it helps you move forward. Now, we got elk, nobility, so that tells me hold your head held high in the situation, Libra. You got this, and whatever it is you've been fighting for, any, you know, those mountains, I feel like you'll be able to overcome them. It says here, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces are guiding you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. And I definitely feel like that. You know, you're on a quest. It's that energy. You keep getting up, and you will be successful. You're conquering those challenges. We do have dolphin play, which says swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Drive into your wisdom and go with the flow. So don't kick back. As it says, get rid of that fear if you can. Easier said than done, I know. But as soon as you're feeling a little bit less confident than usual, or feeling a little bit anxious, know that all will be well. Okay, there is a turn of events that is more positive shifting here. And it says moose wisdom. Look at the antlers on that. You're just going from strength to strength, going from elk nobility straight on to full-blown moose. Okay, I never thought I'd ever say that sentence in my whole life. But anyway, there it is. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the truth. So, sorry, it says on the earth, but I literally read truth. So maybe there's a truth coming out here that really helps you navigate something in October. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Okay, I said there, the ancestors will reach through and give you lots of messages, especially around about Halloween or just before there. So whatever it is you're fighting for, you're going to win. This is a win situation for you. But I'm not going to lie to you, Libra, it's a bumpy ride to get there. So you may be feeling that sort of energy from the Pisces full moon a couple of days ago. But you're navigating this, and I feel like it's going to be a very positive time, especially towards mid-October to the end of October. You're going to start to see a lot more positive energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, we have the star. So stars are aligning for your success, but also for healing, okay? Things will be illuminated for you. You will know the pathway ahead. This is also inspiration. So if you feel like you've been procrastinating or you feel like a little bit uninspired, you will be inspired to move forward. They actually want me to put this on the Two of Cups. So partnerships are starred, but also love if you're looking for love, or it could be business opportunities that really match your vibe. People who appreciate you for who you are and your skill set and somewhere where you fit in, okay? Also, we've got the key. Now, the key to unlocking it all, we've got a rose on there. That rose connects to the death card, okay? So that is about the key to unlocking it all is to go through the transition and, make the changes that are necessary to rebirth your energy. If something's not working, Libra, let it go, okay? It could be the only thing that's holding you back, okay? Sometimes we have attachments to people or situations that hold ourselves stuck. And then as soon as we release it, all of a sudden, good things start happening. You're like, I stopped speaking to that person. I thought they had my back. All of a sudden, I'm getting all the good stuff. Maybe they didn't really have my back after all. So where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the Justice card. So there will be a breakthrough here, okay? Yeah, there will be a breakthrough. I'll leave it like that. Okay, sorry, they're just giving me something per moment, please. Wow, they're showing me someone with pizza. So either you just made that pizza or you're sitting down to pizza as you're listening to this reading. There's something in this message for you. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there because I don't know if I can do anything else with that. Yeah, they just showed me a pizza. So either you got it in, maybe it's a takeout or an order, or perhaps you've made it, but I just see that. Anyway, okay, so if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, Libra, all you have to do is champion yourself. Know that you can do it. Know that you'll be successful. Know that you'll get over whatever this devil, tower, and, Three of Swords moment is for you. Know that you can do it. You will be successful. All you have to do in the comments box below is write 3 words. I will succeed. And you absolutely will. Okay, Libra, you will succeed. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I will announce a winner then, okay? Even though this is an October reading, I'm doing it in September, and the competition finishes on the 29th of September, just so you're aware. Also, if there was something that resonates in this reading for you, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Now, they keep going on here about an apology. They're showing me that someone is too stubborn to make an apology at this time. Doesn't mean you won't get it in the future, but I feel like you will get your just desserts. You'll get good karma here in this situation anyway. So I'll leave it like that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Librans. Love and light.